It better not. 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 Better not. Better not. It better not load me all the way back to Diamond City. I swear, I will murder some people. Come on now. I don't want that to happen again. Fuck! Hey yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is gamez.for.dayz, and today we are playing the Far Harbor DLC in a new series that I am going to complete before I start any other series, I promise. But today, we are going to play the Far Harbor DLC to the best of our abilities, not caring about the decisions we make. This is the detective build. If you haven't seen that video already, it's up in the iCards and in the end screen. And we got our buddy Nikki with us. So, to start off, Far From Home, listen to the Valentine's Detective Agency radio.
This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat.
Alright, so I rewatched my noir video, and I'm not sure if you just heard that because the radio messed up there too, but there is a strange... There's a strange case that is going on, and Ellie wants us to come to the agency, so let's go there. We are here.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Already got it on, woman. Go make me a sandwich.
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth, Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
Anything you can tell me about Kenji Nakano?
Just some impressions. He was obviously upset, but he was also in a hurry, like he couldn't stand just waiting around. I'm a friend of Nick's. He'll remember me. I need his help right away. And then he was gone. He was muttering something on the way out, but... no. I'm not sure it was important.
Come on, Ellie. Don't hold out on me. What did he say?
Well, I thought I heard him say something about a daughter and also a radio, but I might have misheard him. Not sure how the two would be connected.
I'll go check it out.
Alright, let's go.
Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
Yeah, I've played this DLC before, but I kind of just zoomed through it in like 2 hours or so. So I'm really going to try to take my time, learn all I can, do everything I can, and this is going to be at least 5 episodes at least. So the walk, if you want to see on the map, is all the way up here in the top corner of the map near Salem. So I'm going to cut right here, and you'll see me when I get near the Nakano residence. Alright, alright, alright. Nicky boy, you still with us? Nick? Oh well. Alright, so we're coming up on the Miheshwaron. Where's that don't say? Oh Lord Christ Almighty! Almost full damage on our Mirelurk Razor Kill Claw, my dude. Overpowered. Hey, Nicky boy! How? What? It better not. 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 Better not. Better not. It better not load me all the way back to Diamond City. I swear. I will murder some people. Come on now. I don't want that to happen again. Fuck! Nikki? Nikki! I swear. Back again. After having saved over and over and over and over and over again on my way here, we can find that down right here. What on earth? What? Some bull crap. Oh, that's some bull. Oh no. No, no, no. Razor Kill Claw better not be coming at me, I swear. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Hey, Nikki. Oh, this is weird. I don't like it. I'm gonna kill it.
Something.
How much health? One more shot. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Step up. You can't even compare with me. I'm the best shot in all the wasteland. Me boy. Me hoy, me noy. Is my microphone on? Me hoy, me noy. Isn't it normally like right here? What the heck happened to their house? What on earth? What? I guess this is a chance to show you. There it looks like it is. I guess this is a chance to show you some of the new things that come in the workshop, like the little nets and junk. Here's a boathouse, and there's their house. It actually looks really good when it's like a ramshacked bullcrap like that. But I'm gonna look in here right quick. They always do a lot of like expositional, here's some stuff that's gonna be there at the start. This man looks like he done bit the big one before the thing bit his bait. But here's their house, and the quest can start here. I'm not going to cut any more during the house bit, and I think I'm going to end it when we arrive and talk to a little bit of people in Far Harbor in the episode there.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out.
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You have to get to work right away, Detective.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. We were double-crossed by the client once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Sorry things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can return the favor by finding my daughter.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Do you have any idea where she could have gone?
We know she took one of the boats, but that's all. She could be anywhere.
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Okay, so we could go upstairs and look around before we begin, but before we do that, I want to ask both of them about their daughter. Crap, I forgot her name. Oh Lord, I'm already bad at this case. So let's question Ray first. Ray Nakano.
Mrs.
Hello.
Nakano,
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
Yes, I do.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
I'd like to know more about Kasumi.
Kasumi, that's it.
Shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
No. You tell me what's
Every
wrong now,
detail
right
is
now.
important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Alright, now finally her radio. Can you tell me anything about that?
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
Every detail is important.
It's just that... he
Okay,
was
we
the
already
only
listened
one
to
that
that.
She started
Sure. Nothing else right now.
Alright, thank you, Ray. Now let's talk to Kenji.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Yes, I did. Does she have any reasons for leaving?
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Okay, what about her
Tell
radio?
me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
And do you have any details I should know about Kasumi?
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather?
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
Oh, so he must have passed away whenever he was out scavenging.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, detective.
I will work at my own pace, you oof. So now we can go upstairs and look in her room, or we could look around the house a bit, and I think that's what I'm going to do. As you can see, there are holotapes all over the place, and I'm going to pick them up and listen to them all at once. So here's one, here's the second one. I know where some of them are, and I'm not going to take any personal belongings of them like the plates or the nukas or anything like that. I'm just going to go around looking for these holotapes that Kasumi leaves all over the place, especially near radios and such like that. So I don't see any more downstairs. Let's go upstairs and look around. First, we can check their room, which looks pretty good for a place like this. And as you can see, nothing's marked as owned. We can take whatever we want, but I don't feel like being that kind of detective. There's another one. Let's go into the bathroom and look around. I don't see one in here. And finally, we can go into Kasumi's room. I see one on her desk. and one under her bed. And then I don't see any more. So if I've missed one, please go down to the comments and tell me. We can listen to them again in more depth whenever you tell me whatever I've missed. But now we can go into my misc section and look at what Kasumi has been working on in her house. So we're going to listen to Dreams last, and we're going to go from the bottom up. Television.
Project Log, Radiation King Television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head into the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward.
So she seems to have a knack for putting things together and tearing things apart. So let's check out what she did with the radio.
Project Log, radio. Correction, working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Alright, so she started using the radio and used Ohm's law. Now I know that's something to do with the voltage of current going through the wire or something to that effect, and if it's not, then I'm going to sound like a complete retard. But if it is, then I know we're at least on the right track. So let's go ahead and check out what she's done with the lamp.
Project Log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
So her parents must know she can't do anything much outside of this house, so they keep her busy with little projects like this, and I think that's very sweet of parents to do. Alright, so now let's listen to Kasumi's project's kitchen.
Project Log, kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
So it seems Mr. Kenji was keeping Girly Goo
Let's
at
keep
home.
Need to figure out what Kasumi's story was. Why she left.
I'm listening to holotapes. Calm yourself. Holotapes.
Hello? Testing? Project Log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi, your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that?
Alright, and finally, Project's Dreams.
Project Log, Dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
Alright, so, what's that? Kasumi's Journal. We can read that. Kasumi's Journal. Radio project update. The range on this thing is just terrible. Nothing but static and the occasional crazy thinking the machine is talking to me. Ugh. I'm going to work on boosting the bandwidth coverage. There's a lot of electronics left in Granddad's boathouse. With all the nocturnal navigation tech he was tinkering with, I bet I could find something that could pick up frequencies from further out. Now, where did I leave my key to the safe?
So Kasumi was spending time in her grandfather's
Did
old
not mean to take
boathouse?
that.
Sounds like we know where we're heading next.
Alright, so learning all that, we can make a move out to the boathouse. Me and my little trench coat and fedora with my sunglasses. Making my way out here. Here's the safe they're talking about. And I can unlock it with my expert lock picking that I can definitely do. I have unbreakable bobby pins, but I don't think I want to do that. Grandfather's note. My dear Kasumi, if you ever get locked out of the safe, then the answer is here in the boathouse. Picture where the key is. Love, Granddad. Alright. Picture where the key is. Going over to look at the term, we can see a broken term, and that picture looks fairly new. And we can examine it. Ooh. You found a key hidden within the frame.
Good work. Now, let's see what's in that safe.
Unlocking the safe, we can open it. Kasumi's final holotape and 2 military-grade duct taped.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but God, where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off by boat, but more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
So now we can go talk to Kenji and see what he says about us going to Far Harbor.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Maybe she could be confused and maybe she was replaced. I'm going to go with the soothing route like a detective almost always does.
Maybe your daughter is just confused. Having an identity crisis.
Oh God. Does she even think we're still her parents?
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think Kasumi took off somewhere up north. Do you know what's up there?
Where specifically? I've been up the coast, almost to where the waters start to freeze, but that's a lot of miles.
She went to a place called Far Harbor.
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her.
Took the boat?
Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
Alright, then let's go.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Fine, Kasumi. Please.
Alright. Let me
Hey.
talk to Nick right
Is
quick.
something bothing you?
Is
Well,
everything
check.
all right between us?
I've been thinking about that myself. I suppose we're okay. I feel like we could be doing more for folks out here, but otherwise, we're all right.
And your
Your
thoughts?
I've been told the Valentine Detective Agency signs are an eyesore, but they sure bring in the business.
Alright,
no.
and that's all I
Got it.
needed to know, making sure we were okay and what you thought. So oh, these lights are beautiful. I never really thought about the lanterns, but if those are in the workshop, I'm definitely going to use them. Bye-bye, kitty cat. Oh, there's another one. These Asians aren't doing their job. But making our way on to the boat, we can check the boat controls, and we can leave the Commonwealth and travel to Far Harbor. Now I am going to at least talk to everybody and complete the quest, and then I'll end the episode. So let's travel to Far Harbor. Hope Nikki's on the boat. Nicky boy, Nick, why aren't you on the boat? Nick! Bye, Nick. Hope you have a good day. So we're on our way to Far Harbor. We can see that Nick still isn't on the ding-dang boat. But I brought Nick along because the detective build, this is a case with Nick, and it also gives us more to the story. More to have. So I'm assuming that is Kenji's boat right there. And coming up, we can see that the town is covered in fog. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it is definitely something to notice. It's a noteworthy thing.
I wasn't expecting nobody. Next shipment's 3 days out. Wait, that's not one of mine.
Jesus, ease up, Alan. Got visitors.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put
There's
the damn
Nick.
gun down. Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
I'm looking for a little girl. She's 19.
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
At least we know she made it this far.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Be careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off.
Alright, so I don't know if I want to use...
Picked a hell of a day to visit.
Okay, let's go ahead, take a stim pack.
Something's out there.
And this is where we get our first taste of these new wasteland critters.
Ain't a drill.
quite a strange sound. I haven't heard that in a very long time.
Everyone.
Who is that? Jared Grisham.
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers!
Oh, God!
I see some of them. The Marin.
What?
Oh, that's a lot. Do I have any automatic weapons? I have an alien blaster and a short. Use the alien blaster. Oh, there's a legendary one. Let's go with that one. Bam. Alright, so as you can see, this build is very overpowered. Go ahead, check out the video right now in the iCards. Let's aim for this legendary gulper. Alright, let's go down here then.
We're not alone.
What the? Oh my goodness, that. What the heck?
Yes.
Here's some more.
God! Look at all the mud.
Nothing over there anymore.
Thought I saw something. I had no choice.
It's over.
Why do you keep throwing stuff?
Something's coming.
Golfers innards. These are anglers, okay.
I don't think we're alone.
Stop right there! Stop right there!
That's all of those taken care of. Not very difficult.
All right. Well done, all. Open the gate.
Jared Grisham and then some survivors. Let's see if we can talk to Jared.
Appreciate the help, Mainlander. We're all still in one.
Alright, now I can go talk to Captain Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
Alright, so what about the fog?
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
Alright, what do you mean by Lost Island?
You've lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. And people have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
Well, everybody's got their problems, and it's impressive that you survived, but I pick the latter.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden a stranger with all this nonsense.
Let me stop. So he means that a thing that could possibly be a coincidence, just because the Children of Adam come around doesn't mean they've made the fog worse. Even if they have, you could still be wrong, so there's no point in assuming until you know. Just saying.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law, just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories the children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Well, we definitely won't try to kill the children of Adam, so let's get back to business.
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What's old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But, people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other, less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
Alright, let's talk about Acadia then.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Alright.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Alright, well, I reckon I'm going to end this episode here. Next episode we'll be sure to get old Longfellow, and I'm going to make sure that whenever we do, we keep Boyo, Nikki with us as long as we can, because when we come around Dima at Acadia, he adds a little insight of what goes on. So, whew. This has been a jam-packed episode of finding out things and actually being a real detective like I really wanted to do with this build. Come around later, whenever I find a way to edit the videos, we're going to do the actual detective cases you find in his office. I gave him a screwdriver. That's cool. I was looking for one of those for the longest. But next episode we'll talk to old Longfellow and get to Acadia and find out what we can find out there and see a little bit about Nick's past. And if you don't know Nick's story, you'll find out next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. And if you did, please smash a like. It's always appreciated. Be sure to share this video around with your friends if you really enjoyed it. And be sure to let me know how much you loved it in the comments and tell me if you like this new series and if I should play the other DLCs as well. I'm going to actually play through this entire one. I may record another episode today, or I may just finish working on the build. This is recorded before the build is even put into the works of editing. But again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the gang's channels in the description, and check out my Instagram if you want to see builds before they come out, and I do hope to see you in the next one. Peace.